Hey yo, I hope you guys are well. Listen, welcome to my channel. I want to talk about like the previous video. Well, I want to continue from the previous video. I'll just link it here. If you have not seen it, I actually was talking about building. This is, what God has been talking to me lately about, you are building and I need you to focus on what you are building. You know what I mean? And so go ahead and subscribe and click the like button and share these videos if you like them, and I really hope it blesses you. So the one thing that prevents us from doing what God has called us to do, like the thing that actually prevents us most of the time, it is comparison. It's the fact that we are comparing ourselves to others. Like, why are we not focusing on the thing that God called us to build? You know what I mean? What comparison does is that it slows you down. It slows you down because you just like, okay, here are all of these people. They doing the same thing that I'm doing. Look at where they are. I wonder, how they started. I wonder if they have it easy. And you find out that they don't have it easy either. All they had to do was start, and then they continued and they continued to build and they continued to build. And so when you find yourself comparing yourself to those people, just think about how they started. They probably started just like you. Even if they had all the resources that you don't have right now, that's okay. Do what God is calling you to do. You don't know when God is going to bless it. You don't know when you're going to go viral. You don't know when everything is going to blow up. And the Lord knows the right time, right? So go ahead. I need you to go ahead and do what God has called you to do. Do not compare yourself. It'll slow you down. That's what causes you to stop. Because you're like, wow, I'm not like this one. So like whatever I'm doing doesn't matter. The likes, these likes, I only have 10 likes or whatever. My video have been, whatever it is that you're doing, like the people don't see what I'm doing and all of this stuff, and I'm just gonna live it because it's just not for me. That's another thing, like that the enemy puts in our heads. It's just not for me. Well, it is for you. That's why you're experiencing so much what is this word, so much opposition. Yes, that's why you're experiencing so much opposition, because it is for you. That's exactly what God called you to do. That's why you look like you're failing at it. That's why it's difficult. You're not even failing at it. It's opposition, because the enemy does not want you to do that in the first place. Like, he does not want you to do that. And so I just wanted to encourage you to keep going, keep building. Do not compare yourself to others. It'll slow you down. It'll slow you down. And whatever it is that the Lord calls you to do, he knows why he's calling you to do it. Even if other people are doing it. But specifically you, there's a reason why the Lord calls you to do it. Because you have a different voice, you have a different anointing on your life. It's going to touch people that the other person that you are looking at, is not touching, because they're also not anointed to touch the people that you are anointed to touch. You know what I mean? So you have a space in this world. Even if the Lord calls you to do the things that people are already doing, you have space. So please don't compare yourself. It will slow you down. And it'll cause delays in your life that are unnecessary. Go ahead and do it. The Lord is backing you up, because he's the one that called you to do it. Just because it's difficult doesn't mean that it's not God. In fact, that's exactly what it means. It means it's God, because if it was easy, you would have to question, why is it so easy? Like, is the Lord on my side? Like, am I working with the enemy? I think you should be asking that question if it's too easy. So, I hope this blesses you. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share this information with the person that needs to hear it. The Lord's got you. He rejoices. Again, we're going to go back to the verse. He rejoices to see the work begin. So don't despise your small beginnings. Don't compare yourself. Love you guys.